Hmm.
2022 is supposed to be our year.
It was supposed to be our year, and I've already ruined it. Hello, welcome to my channel. My 0 viewers. As you know, well, I should do the intro just for the YouTube channel, which I announced today. I'm Messy B20, and I run a lot of tabletop role-playing games on this channel. We play D&D every other Saturday, and that campaign is wrapping up. That's the Waterdeep Dragon Heist campaign. And then now, every Sunday, we're going to be playing a Pathfinder 2nd edition game. This one being Strength of Thousands, and the other one being my homebrew Pathfinder campaign that Captain Sham, aka Radish Princess, aka Duskup, is in as well. And that's a hoot in the holler. And we're gonna be having more in the near future. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And I guess that's all I've got to say. And the question of the day is, the moment when you die, do you want to know all the people who were either secretly or openly in love with you? And my answer is hell yes. I want to have some modicum of self-esteem at some point in my life, and if I have to get it at the moment where I die, so be it. Which is really, really bad when I say it out loud. And I'm gonna bring that up with my therapist. But that's me, and I am the story guide, as usual. But yeah, that's my little intro. And whoever would like to go next to answer the question, and then let us know who your character is. Anybody? Anybody want to go next? Anybody?
I'll go next.
Thank you.
I was waiting because me and Sam always.
I was waiting too because I was like, I don't want to talk over you, not this time.
I'm Sabra. I'm a rogue water cursed tempest woman who is just as awkward in real life as she is as Sabra. I think that for my deathbed question, the answer would be yes, but it would only be as like I guess an ego boost, because like clearly I know people who are obsessed with me and in love with me, so hearing that last confirmation would like, it wouldn't give me self-esteem so much as it'd be like a fist bump to myself, you know. So that's where I'm at.
I love that. I already know that people are obsessed with me. That's great. But I'm happy for you, and I hope that that little fist bump to yourself happens. I hope you don't die, but if you do,
When I do.
Who's next?
I'll do it.
Yay! Yay!
I'm Dustcup, a incredibly moody, angsty, flesh warp sorcerer, and the answer to the question, I'm gonna go with no, because like I don't need to be dying with any regrets, just in case it's like my high school crush was into me or something, and I just like never moved on that. So like, I'm cool. I'm good. I don't need to know.
That's such a good point.
Like, yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
like yeah, like you die and you're like, oh, that guy that I still have dreams about, like was so into me and I never made a move, and it's like, and like I got a husband, like I love him, he loves me, we're good.
That is true. That is very
No
true.
regrets.
No regrets. No regret. That is so fucking true. I imagine being like, oh shit, I'm dying. Well. Oh well, and then realizing all the people who were secretly crushing on me, and me just going, ah! And then flatline. That might be cause of death right there.
Right, or worse, it's nobody, and it's like.
Can you, you know what? God is cruel enough to be like, by the way, no one wanted that. No one wanted your busted ass, stupid chicken head.
And then you can die with that knowledge.
Yeah. Oh my god. You know what? I changed my answer. You have changed me. Oh my god.
Not God's favorite.
Oh, fuck. Who's next? Casey, Sarah?
I'll go. So I play Olomba, a half orc, half human, elderly person, and he has come to the Magambia to try to reclaim his memories, and he is a rogue, I believe? No.
A ranger.
No. Ranger.
But
I
if
knew
you
it started
want to
with
be
an
a
R.
rogue, we can swap out.
I like Ranger.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And he's also learning how to be a druid now, I believe.
Hell yeah.
And to answer that question, I also was really torn. At first, I wanted to say yes because, like, of course, I want all the admiration and I want to know. But then I think about it, I'm like, oh, yeah, what if you find out that someone that you, like, really had a crush on, like, felt the same way and you just did nothing? But then also, I think about it and I'm like, wait, what if you find out that, like, someone that you really loved or like was never in love with you?
Ooh.
That would be hard. Wow. What if it was both?
If it didn't already happen to me in real life.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's okay though.
Oh god. Wait, what?
Yeah.
I want to investigate further, but I feel like this will be a longer conversation. So I'll keep that in my brain wallet, my tight little brain wallet, and bring it up later. Unless you put a clear boundary, and then I won't. But because I'm trying to be better about that. But thank you, and you're a Loomba. Oh wait. Oh, I gotta manage. I only have one monitor today. There we go. All right. Who is Sarah?
That's me.
That's you.
I'm a Maya Adon. I like plants. I'm a alchemist, and wow, I think I'd have to agree with what everybody's saying now. I really don't want to know. I'm just gonna trust that the people that I know love me. Like I know Brian loves me.
I love
so
you. I do.
I'm good. Brian loves me. I'm good. That's all. I don't need to know about anything.
Everyone in our family loves you, Sarah. You're probably the most popular. No, whoa! Now that I think about it, yeah, you're the most popular in our family. I think.
I tend to have that effect on people.
Yeah, you are. You're the number one Maluish. Everyone else has some sort of ooh, sad. So at least someone's not talking to someone in the whole scheme of the Maluish family. But that's neither here nor there. Bow, bow, bow. So let's get started. I don't know where Chase is, but he'll he might pop up. So today, last game, I don't know if you remember, because I had to look back into it, because it felt like so long ago. But you guys were investigating the sudden appearance of bugs invading the campus of the magical campus of the Magimpia. And you were set out by one of your professors, Kuride Ulawa, to investigate it. And you went into the kitchens recently to stomp out some of these bugs, this like horde of centipedes that it seems like you fared fairly well against. And then yeah, you finished, and I believe you guys were going to check out the Leshy Gardens next.
That's the place Franny wanted to go, yeah.
Yeah.
Franny! And then Franny continued to do a flossing dance. Yeah, she's doing the little. I can't do it sitting down.
Yeah.
Because I have like arms on this chair. But imagine Franny. Imagine me as you imagine Franny flossing. On Amaya's shoulder. So what now, team?
Away we go.
Yeah.
All
Do
right.
we know where the gardens are?
Yes.
Okay.
As I burp directly into my mic, yes. Yeah, you guys head over to the Leshy Gardens, and let me do a little switch. Let's see. Back to our default music. You guys head over to the Leshy Gardens, and this overgrown section of campus is the domain of several leshies. And if you don't know what a leshy is a small, like, baby plant thing, with like the spirit, like with its own humanoid like spirit and like knowledge, but just given birth to a plant. So there's gourd leshies, there's radish leshies, there's I'm such a fucking cactus. I was about to say, those like tubular plants with spikes on them. Cacti, leshy. God, I'm fucking dumb sometimes. There's all sorts of leshy. And yeah, and you head into the gardens and you see the chief groundskeeper, Thema, who's an elf gardener. And this place is overgrown, and you just see little leshies living out a lifestyle not unlike Hamtaro. It gives you very Hamtaro vibes. And they're all kind of just like wiggling around, being cute, saying their names over and over again like Pokemon. And they look at you and they kind of rush and crowd around. As they all like say their names. Let's see. Barkstaff, Lily, Lily, and they all crowd around you. They all grab hands or nubs or whatever like the other ones have, and they kind of like dance around you. And like you see Franny in the middle, just kind of like getting down as they like just to go around you. And then out from the little leshy forest, you see another one come out that's a gourd leshy. And it goes, "Hello there. I am Shade in Autumn, a leshy who can speak. And all of them like gather around them and like kneel, and it kind of walks down in between their rows, kind of regally. And Thema goes like, I don't know why they do that, but it's cute, so I let them. But I don't know if there's something else going on. I don't know why he's the king, but I've never. And then the gourd Leshy says, I have never claimed myself to be a king. But I will take the responsibility with grave respect. With great power comes great responsibility. And then he says, welcome to the Leshy Gardens! With great import and grandiosity. How may we assist you?
We heard that there might be a bug problem around here. We've come to check it out.
All of the Leshy go, oh, and then kind of like rush out, but they're all like very pudgy and small-limbed, so just imagine how cute it is. And they come back, and they come with some pieces of bark that they're using to compete. Like, they come back with large wooden plates, and you kind of see that there's like holes in them. Some of them they made themselves to be put together into a bigger structure, whereas some of them, and they're pointing out that they were eaten through. And Shade and Autumn, the gourd Leshy says, we have been building constructs to compete in the Star Day tournament, but there have been bugs coming in and eating our constructs, ruining our progress. Our little hands can't really fight them off.
What sort of bugs?
Oh, bark beetles, Thelma says. She's like, it's so sad, honestly. Like, they've been working really hard on these constructs for your guys' Star Day tournament, and every day at night, the bugs come in and eat up everything they've made, and they cry for at least an hour. And then they start up again. And then their progress is eaten. And then they cry for 2 hours. They cry longer and longer each time. I'm really worried. They don't need to know that life is pointless this soon. Leshies don't need to know the reality of life. You guys know that, right? Life is pointless.
But now, unfortunately, we know.
Oh, yeah. Thema, like, has a rolled cigarette that she takes out and smokes. And she's like, yeah. And Shade of Autumn goes, you know that's bad for you. And Thema goes, I'm the boss here. I let you do this king stuff, but I let me have... So, what do you guys here? Are you guys the exterminators? Like, what's up?
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Are they centipedes as well?
No, I don't think there's any centipedes.
Do you know where they're coming from? Like, do they have a nest?
I don't know. I'm too busy like trying to feed these leshies and get them more bark and stuff. So I bet if you look around, you'll find them. But everything's pointless, so I didn't look.
Can you point out the first leshy that ever found it? Bugs.
It was me!
Oh, is you?
Shades of Autumn!
Ah. Lead us to your spot where you first noticed them.
Okay. Okay, let me roll for it. Oh, okay. He guides you to this like nest of bark beetles, and as you're walking, you guys have been like royally destroyed in so many battles. And I'm imagining you guys like walking in like with your weapons like ready, like summoning spells ahead of time, like just ready. Alumba, I imagine you like obviously if you guys want to add to this scene like what you guys are specifically doing, or if you're like fucking scared, but these are just normal like bark beetles. Like they're small. If you're bit by them, you won't take like serious damage. You won't be poisoned. They're just eating some wood.
Should we just squish them? Or should we take them someplace else? What do you think?
Can we, like, how big are they?
Oh, they're like the size of a normal beetle, like...
We can just, like, try to sweep some into a jar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because samples.
Oh yeah, good idea. Can someone roll an Arcana or a Nature check?
Yeah, hold on.
You don't notice anything strange. But if anyone else wants to roll for that, everyone can roll for this.
Yeah.
I
don't notice shit.
I rolled the wrong thing. God damn it.
What did you roll? Perception? Oh, yeah. Feel free to re-roll. For some reason, your character is still...
It's not letting me... Arcana and what else?
Or nature. Remember using Sabra New.
Yeah, it won't let me... let me try something.
Maybe because you had the stupefied condition, I took it off.
Oh, yeah, there it is. No, still nothing. With the little dice next to the Arcana should be lit up, right?
Go to your, that's because we're not in combat right now. Go to the hand. Because right now you're rolling as if you're rolling for initiative. So, in the horizontal menu bar where the hand is, go to that and click the number next to Arcana.
The hand has nothing on the bottom of it. Like, I've clicked the hand and it says no active encounter.
Weird.
It's a little hand that looks like this, right?
Wait, one second, a hand that looks like what?
Like this.
Yeah, it's like this on the cross, and you're doing it through Sabra New, right?
Not what I was looking at. Never mind.
Okay. Yeah, go to Sabra New. All right. Okay, so Alumba, and Sabra, you see that these beetles are eating out the wood. These beetles are chewing the wood in a way that resembles like a summoning rune, but you don't really know which. But you're like, that's a rune.
Can I try my occultism and see if anything comes of that?
Sure.
Nah. I want to try occultism too.
Ooh. Okay. Well, before we go into the occultism for
never mind.
Yeah, for Duskup, Amaya, so Duskup rolled a nat 1 on their Arcana check, and they failed. That also meaning that they failed, so they critically failed. How did their Arcana check go so wrong? How are they reading this magical rune so poorly that becomes a detriment? And if I'm putting you too much on the spot, I can come up with something. But
The only thing I can think is maybe I've been taking in too much flay leaf. Just don't.
oh, I mean for Duska. Maybe
Oh, for
Duska.
Yeah, so I'm like getting really close to it, trying to read it, and like a beetle like jumps on my face. And I freak out.
oh no, Duska's afraid of bugs. Amaya, so Duska gets super afraid of this bug. Everyone's kind of looking at her. You've lost a little respect amongst the Leshy community, the greater Leshy community of the Magimbia. And Amaya, you're just fucking stoned as shit this morning.
Look at all these cute leshies. Like, they're just so cute today. I can't think about runes right now. I just can't. I just can't.
Oh yeah, and the leshies are all climbing over you, trying to get like a contact high. And Thema goes like, "Oh, are you stoned right now?
Maybe.
Got any for me?"
Totally. Come by my room later. It's fine.
Oh hell yeah. Okay.
I got fresh buds. It's all good. It's all good.
And she's like, you gain a friend, and Thema.
I lose respect, you gain a friend, yeah.
Yeah, this critical actually was really great. You rolled well on the one person who'd be interested. Incredibly interested. The one who think there's nothing going on, like nothing worth living for. They're like, yeah, I'll just get stoned and hang out with these leshies. But yeah, Saber and Alumba, you notice that these are like, it's really fucking weird that these normal ass bugs are eating into these wooden planks in a way that's making them look like summoning stones, like summoning runes. You don't think that they can actually summon anything from these runes, like actively, but this is weird. This is sus.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if someone's controlling them to make these runes so that they can use them later.
I wonder how we find them.
If it's
Do we just let them keep doing the rune and...
I clicked the button, sorry.
Well, don't we all have detect magic, right? Do we do that?
Yeah, a lot of you have detect magic at least, yeah.
Would that work?
Yeah, I mean, it's a cantrip. You won't lose anything by using it.
Let's do it.
Alright. Oh, I saw. Okay, detect magic. So you cast detect magic, and of course, like there's so much magic on this campus that it's kind of hard to like kind of parse through all of it. But you do feel that there's some magic like emanating from these bugs, that like magic was put upon them. And they're being manipulated by magic for sure. But you don't know from what.
Can I like take out my chalk and like something from my bag and just try to like draw what they're doing to take it back later and like show somebody?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just let you you draw it up and you write it down and you take notes. And are you doing like an impression thing, like you put the paper over and then you move the chalk?
That's much smarter. Let's do that.
Oh god, okay. Yeah, let's do that. So you do that with the chalk, and then yeah, you have this little paper with the chalk drawing, and you also have a little container full of these beetles. But there's still some beetles left, and they'll still propagate and nom 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 on the wooden planks.
Can we enchant the wooden planks to make them inedible?
Inedible.
Yeah, if you have something to do that.
I don't, but ooh, wait. No, never mind.
Do we have a what?
Something to kind of repel these bugs, and if you have a lore or a knowledge check that you want to do to kind of solve that problem, you definitely can.
Didn't we get vials of bug repellent from Hyena Girl?
That was centipede antidote, but you did also get bug repellent from the kitchen.
There we go. That's who it was. The kitchen lady. So we like spray that in like a little work area.
Yeah, for sure. You spray it, and the bugs go ooh, and they scatter away.
Okay.
And the leshies come out, and they like dance around you, and they put a lei on each of you, and the glowing autumn, what's their name? What's my name? Priyanka. The gourd leshy comes out again, and he says, "For your help in getting rid of these beetles, we shall reveal to you what we've made for the Star Day tournament." And all the leshies like giggle and like rush back, and one of them comes out in what looks like a wooden mech the size of like a normal humanoid, and they're in the cockpit like controlling it, and it comes out and the one in the mech goes, "Lily!" And the mech goes with its fists in the air, and then just stands there, and then it falls apart due to like the lack of structural integrity because of the holes in the wood. And Lily falls down, bounces down, and goes, "Oh!"
Oh,
Yes.
that was magnificent.
Wasn't it? And then the goes like, "I guess, I mean," as she just like sits there. Like, "Yes, we are making constructs for the Star Day tournament. And you will be able to fight us in a sparring match to win prizes or something, I don't know. We just make the mechs."
Cool.
Yes.
When is this Star Day thing?
Oh, well, we keep on pushing it back because the beetles keep eating our shit.
Well, hopefully you can get some shit done now.
Yes, lots of shit. Lots of shit. So interesting. Poop. We don't poop. Anyway, let's go! And they all like sing a song. They try to sing a song at least, but since they only can pronounce their own name, it's like a percussion. It's all percussion. No, you know how in Animal Crossing they have those things that are like fire hydrants, and they go.
Gyroids?
Gyroids! They're like a whole bunch of gyroids just saying their name. And it's honestly fucking terrible. Like, there's no beat, there's no melody, and the gourd leshy who can actually like speak more than just his name, Shade and Autumn tries to sing over it, but it's bad. And as they go back into their little forest to grab more like planks of wood.
I loved it. Oh, it was great. They're so cute. I love them.
Yes, I do love
This is gonna be my
leshies.
favorite place to chill.
Oh yeah. Ooh, your home base.
Love it.
Getting just high as shit with Emma. Actually, that sounds wonderful. I wish this was a real thing. I'm so sad. Anyway, so yeah, you guys investigated the Leshy Gardens, and I think the only other place is to investigate around your dormitory, as well as the speaker stage.
Oh. Off to the speaker stage? Should we go there before going back?
Works
I'm in.
for me.
All right, so you guys head back to the west end of the island, which is where the Makimbia was built, and you see that it extends into an artificial island as well. Several stone basins form a ring around a grand stage on top of this artificial island, magically illuminating it. The speaker stage was designed as a place where representatives of the school could make pronouncements to Nantambu, but just as often, Magamekir students use it to put on concerts, plays, and other performances. By tradition, these performances must always be free of charge, and they're quite popular in Nantambu, even the more amateurish ones. Delicate water striders crowd around the island, skating back and forth on the island. The insects are plainly agitated, but are difficult to catch because they dart about so quickly. And these are kind of the bugs that you were sent to kind of investigate. These water striders just like zipping around this artificial island where the stage takes place. And you're on the stage now, and you're looking at this just noiseless little water striders, but a shit ton. But they're not really causing any harm, it seems.
BRB.
I wonder what's up.
Yeah.
What should I do to try and catch one?
Yeah, you can, it depends what your approach is. You can try to like use your background in like nature or survival or maybe a lore to try to like guess what their like patterns are and use that to kind of like foresee where they're going to glide to. Or you can even try like a thievery check to see how quickly you can grab at them.
So let me do my insect lore skill first
Absolutely.
and see what I know about them, which obviously is shit today.
Oh my god, so you...
Just not connecting dots today, if you get my drift.
You're hitting that stage of being stoned where like you're just kind of tired and blank and kind of more sluggish, and you try to grab it with a jar, but you fall into the water. And as you do, like, you make a huge commotion, and people are like, oh, the students are making their performance. Oh, and they kind of all like start heading over there, standing there and watching.
Oh no.
As Amaya,
Oh, no.
you like eat ass into the like water. You just the water striders like quickly move away as you're just sitting in like a foot of water, just so embarrassed. And they're
Anybody else want to try to catch one?
First, let's help you up out of there.
I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool.
yeah, everyone's laughed. They chuckled like, oh. Oh, I wonder what this is. Ooh.
And I just like mean mug the crowd, like,
So you're like, why is that really gross looking young woman like staring at us like this? Is this part of the performance? And one of them goes, she's breaking the fourth wall. I wonder what that means.
I'm just like, go about your business. Nothing to see here.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Official school business.
Oh, and they don't leave though. They're like, they're all
Should I-
sitting down. Some of them are eating like popcorn.
Can I roll for intimidation to try to get them to leave, so we can have some privacy and figure this out?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so how do you try to intimidate them?
I guess if it's gonna critically fail like that,
Let's say it critically failed,
okay.
but you failed.
Pretty badly. I don't know. I guess I try mooning them.
And they all go, "Ah!"
They're like, this is the best piece of performance art we've seen in a while.
Someone leans over and whispers, "I didn't think we were gonna see ass today." Yay! And you're like a well-built, like older half-orc, so you got the goods. And honestly, more people crowd.
No. Say, but can you send them like storms or some shit?
What?
Can Saber send them away with storms or some shit? Damn.
I don't know, Sabra, Duska. Well, Sabra, you're the last on this list to try to get them away, or, make the most out of the situation.
Make the most out of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
And what did what did everyone else try?
So Amaya tried scooping out these the bugs that are infecting this area are like water striders, but she was so stoned that she just fell over into the water because it's like a artificial island that the stage is on, and that made people think that this is some sort of performance. And and then Dusk tried intimidating them to scare them away, but they're like, "Oh, this is groundbreaking. She's breaking the fourth wall. What does that mean?" And then Alumba just mooned them. And they're all kind of like, "That's kind of hot."
Didn't think we would see ass today.
We didn't think we'd see ass today. Wow, wow, wow. Last time there was just this girl who hung by her ankles, and we just sat here until we decided to leave.
Oh fuck! I guess I'll try to do an intimidation as well.
Oh, and another intimidation. Let's see, a 15. They're like,
15.
So what do you do to intimidate them?
You remember in Scary Movie 2 where Cindy has her jacket situation with Brenda?
Where
Anyone?
Brenda wait.
Or, sorry, not Brenda. What's his face? The Wayne brother. What's his name?
Oh.
Marlon?
Shorty?
Oh.
Shorty? Is that his name? His name is
He's,
Shorty.
he's the pothead brother.
Oh,
Yeah, the pothead
One of the
brother.
Wayne's brothers.
And he's teaching her, about putting on a jacket. I basically do that.
Right, left, right, left.
Son.
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 Yo, that jacket is tight.
I
Not mean.
have half a mind to make this a failure.
Please do it.
It's a 15.
I don't know, but what you described, I'm like, how, right, honestly, I imagine the crowd going oh, they're a bunch of, older, retired folk, and they're like, oh, okay, it becomes like a Zumba class for them. And they're just like, oh, yeah, give it back to the community, okay.
So it didn't work.
It didn't work, but it worked in a way that helps you. And after you do that, they all kind of crowd around and clap. Can you do a society check for me?
Society check.
We live in a society.
I know, do we need to roll that?
I mean, if you don't want to roll a check, you don't have to roll a check.
Yes, there we go.
Oh, Sabra, you look out into the crowd, and one of these people that are doing like your little aerobic Zumba class is none other than one of the 11th magistrate mayors who govern Nantambu. His name is Asanda. And he walks up, he's like, I haven't had a Zumba class like that in a while. I mean, I felt so good about myself because she just fell off the stage, so I can't be worse than her. And then we got ass and a workout. I don't know what she's doing over there, but wow. And then he like shakes her hand. That was great. That was a mixture of things I didn't know I wanted, but baby, I want them. I want it. What's your name?
My name is Sabra. What's your name?
I am Asanda, one of the 11 magistrate mayors who govern Nantambu. And he what do you guys do actually, as he says that?
Hi.
Sabra's unfazed, I guess.
Yeah, I just don't react.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
still
another
out.
old man, I guess.
Oh, but wait, are you still? Wait, what?
I said I'm still ass up.
He's still ass up, baby. I like his commitment. It's like, wow. Well, thank you for bowing. But you're an elder, so you don't really need to bow to me. But okay. So thank you for this workout. He grabs your hand, Sabra, and he puts into it a chest feather token onto it.
A chest feather token.
Yes, and let me pull that out. A moment. And I will put it in your inventory. Chest feather.
I'm like a bird, I want to fly away. That's what I'm gonna say when I use that item. 'Cause it's a bird feather. You said it's a bird feather, right?
Yes, it's a chest feather token, and let me drag it into your inventory. And remember, you guys have other tokens as well. Always remember your magic items. Each feather token appears to be a simple feather from some exotic bird. The feather shaft, dipped in gold, bears a single arcane rune. Activating a feather token causes it to transform into another object, which can then be used as normal for that object. Each feather can be activated only once, with most of them permanently becoming the item in their description. So when you use this token, a small wooden chest appears and immediately opens. This chest can hold up to 10 bulk worth of items. Once the chest is closed, it transforms again, this time into a key, taking all the stored items with it. You can activate this key by spending an interact action to turn it into an imaginary lock, which causes it to transform back into a chest with all the items still inside. Once it has turned into a chest a second time, it forever remains a wooden chest.
That's a lot of rules.
Yeah. Oh well. That's what you got.
Where do I see the feather in my inventory again?
It should be in the box, and then it will be in your consumables.
Consumables, containers. Oh, there it is. Ooh. Oh, there's no icon.
There's none?
It's just blank.
Oh. Ooh.
No worries.
Oh, is your backpack open?
How can I tell?
It will be under containers, and then there'll be a box, and it could be closed or open. But it should be in your your consumables with a little feather icon. Are you under Saber New or Saber Level 2?
It's in my consumables under Saber News. There's just no icon.
Oh, well. Oh.
Glitch maybe.
Yeah, it's probably just a glitch. But yeah, he's like, I'll talk to you later. And he walks away.
Cool.
So is the show over now that everybody thinks that we
Once I
gave
steam
them a
the-
workout class?
Yeah,
And
they
the
all
bug's
kind of
gone.
dissipate.
Yay. Well,
Are the bugs gone?
The bugs are still there, but they're a little scared of y'all. They're worried that they're going to be fell on.
So
They get
I have an idea. Could I try to cast Daze to try to stun the bugs and then just scoop some up with my water skin? Like, how big are these?
They're super tiny, like they're normal, like water bugs.
Okay.
I remember you can use like a skill check, like a survival and nature, or even like a thievery check to see if you can get them fast.
No, I'll just try survival and see. 20.
Okay, yeah, you grab it. You grab one
Cool.
and you put it in one of your containers. Ba-ba-da-da. All right, you got it. You see some other people looking at the stage, seeing if, like, are they done? Like, can we...
we may never come back. Have a nice day. Bye.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that's quite sad. Oh, as you guys walk away, you hear people say stuff like that. Like, oh, we didn't mean to like, do that. Did we say something wrong?
I don't know.
I don't know. Ah! As you guys rush away back to the Spire dormitory, and remember, you're supposed to grab some centipedes around here as well.
So were the centipedes in the storeroom at the dormitory? I can't remember where they were.
They were just kind of around the. Wait a minute, let me see. Oh, you guys already checked this out. You guys already got the centipedes from the kitchen. So honestly, you guys could head back to Corride and submit your
Assignment.
yeah.
Yay! Let's go. Onward.
You guys head over to Coride's office and you open the door and you see her looking at a small portrait in her office. Do a perception check.
Where will it go?
Are you rolling as initiative or are you using the skill page?
I was gonna use the skill page. Should I use the other one?
Oh no, you should use the skill page. Are you clicking on the number or the word?
Well, it's not on my core skills.
Let's see.
It's only on the little banner thing. I'm just gonna do this and see what happens.
Oh, that works. Let's see. let's see. Dusk Up and Alumba and Sabra. You see the portrait in the frame as a kind of a younger man, possibly from the I'm forgetting where it was. Pathfinder. From like the Eastern Kingdoms of you see him, he's like a younger man. This is kind of like an older portrait. You can see that the frame is a little cracked, and the frame around it, the wooden frame, has like been bumped up through many moves, and it's been around the block a few times, and you could kind of see that this guy, from his appearance, is possibly from Tianxia, from that region, or at least his ancestry heads back to there. And as she hears you come in, she like puts it away, and she's like, "Yeah, yes, can I help you?"
We finished looking into the bug situation, and we have brought back some samples for you.
Darling, you're speaking to an entomologist. Everything's a bug situation. Can you be more specific?
You told us to go find some centipedes and leshy things.
Yes, I remember. Are you saying I don't remember? Yes. And what have you found?
The centipedes were really hard to kill, but we brought some back for you, and the dung beetles are doing something weird. And there were a lot of the little skitter things on the water. I don't want to talk anymore right now.
Oh my god. Are you still like feeling the effects of the flay leaf?
Also, she yelled at me.
Oh, composure check. Yeah, you kind of hide away, and she's like, "Weird? What do you mean weird things?" And I'm assuming you're handing over like the specimens.
I'm gonna pull out my shock rubbing and just say it looked like they were composing some kind of summoning room. It seems like odd behavior, so I took a rubbing.
Yeah, she takes that chalk drawing and she looks at it and she's like, "Oh." And can you do an insight check for me? Whoever wants to, but especially.
What would we use for insight?
Oh, perception. Yeah. Oh, I cannot wait until the day where I just play Pathfinder. I can just remember one rules. Ooh, okay, Sabra, you know how to read a bitch, okay? And you see her kind of frown and like look away. And she kind of seems a little guilty, a little nervous.
You're hiding something, bitch. Tell us.
You stole your teacher!
Well, who the fuck are you? Bitch! I would like to have you know that I am Karita Odawale, and I am one of the top professors here at the McGimpia, aka one of the top schools in the world of Galarian. So who are you calling bitch?
Top girl from Galeria or not, I'm sussing you out.
Oh, I didn't say I'm the top. I might not be the top girl, but I'm the top entomologist and druid. the bugologist for someone as unlearned as you. Who are we calling bitch?
Can I do an intimidation check?
You can try to do an intimidation check.
Okay.
Yeah. What'd you get?
A 9.
How are you trying to intimidate her?
I was just gonna kind of just be pushy and be like, like, what are you hiding? Like, what are you not telling us?
What are you not? What? I'm telling you exactly what you need to know. And it seems like, what's your name? Sorry, I don't know who you are. And you're acting like someone. But I'm telling you right now that from coming out from whatever little underwater cave that you were shot out of, you're nothing in the wider world. So who are you? And what are you hiding?
What should I roll? What should I roll?
You can try to roll. I don't know. A diplomacy. You're in hot water.
I'm gonna step in and just try
There
to
is a
take over
diplomacy
here.
for it.
I don't know if you can take over.
Oh.
24.
That's pretty
Yeah,
high.
okay.
That is very high. Yeah. So you're not really intimidated by her. You don't really take well to being told that you were like spawned out of a cave. That's kind of fucked up of her to say. You have your choice of how you want to respond. As a Loomba, like
I don't know. I don't know what my character would do. Maybe just like storm out or something. I don't know.
oh yeah, emphasis on storm.
Um,
The Tempest.
Yeah, you storm out, slamming the door, like a gust of wind, like following you. Alumba, how do you try to smooth things over?
well, let me roll a diplomacy check and we'll see how it goes. Ooh, 16.
16.
Hmm.
How do you try to show me what a 16 looks like.
Okay. Look, just get the bug that crawled up your ass out of there and tell us what we need to know about these.
Who are you? And she looks over at Maya. And looks over at Duskup. Remembers how shitty Duskup is, and looks back at Amaya, who Amaya has just like the reddest eyes right now. Amaya, who are these people that you align yourself with? If you, Maya, there's something I need to tell you that I've learned at a very young age from my ex-husband. If you hang with trash, you begin to stink, and you smell like old onions right now.
This lady and I'm trash.
I didn't say you were trash, but
You
telling
implied.
a senior member of faculty to pull a bug from her ass.
Oh yeah, they're trash.
Mrs.
They do
Garland,
trashy
I'm
things. I
way
didn't do
older than
anything.
I'm your elder.
Elder or not, I'm your professor, and you played hooky.
Alright.
Well, I know who you are. You're the only old man on this camp. You're the only old student on this campus, and you played hooky Is that Sabra? She has the gall to skip the first day of class, and my class, at the very least, and talk to me like that. Dark-sided. She's going down a dark road.
I'm like desperate to try to fix this.
Yeah,
But, like,
try
I
to
also-
fix this. Try to fix
I
this.
also have like -1 diplomacy, so like.
Try it. Try it.
All right, so here we go. I'm gonna do this, and then I have to do that because she's humanoid. Oh, not bad. 19.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, tell me how you do this.
I'm just gonna go, ma'am. Sabra has a long history of putting her foot in her mouth, and I apologize for our friends being rude. They don't know how to talk to authority figures. It's a thing we're working on.
I authorize no one.
I think at the time, we just kind of noticed that maybe, do you know something about these runes? Because we really just want to help you figure this situation out. We want to help the campus, and I think we just got off on the wrong foot.
Hell yeah, help the campus.
Up the campus! We just got raided by Monopod Studios, by the way. Oh, and Captain Ampaz is here! Oh my god, it's a full party! Ooh! You got, just to catch you guys up, Olumba and Sabra, we're on a magical campus called the Magimbia. They're turning in this quest. The professor was hiding something who gave him the quest, and Olumba and Sabra decided to be so disrespectful. Duskup was trying to pave things over, and Duskup has been nothing but disrespectful to everybody as well in the past, but she's on a new leaf. Shannon, the ghost that lives in her jaw, is taken aback. And Karina is like, okay, but you need to leave. She looks at Olumba and you need to get the fuck out.
Gladly.
Yeah, go! And she's like, go! Oh my god. Oh.
They missed the party.
So, she looks at you, Duskup, and you, Amaya. She's like, oh my god. Well, thank you for looking into these things. I have a lot to consider. That's all. And if it's any possibility, can you keep this between us?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm scared right now of you. Please, just
I will count this as extra credit
okay.
for only you two.
Okay.
Because I don't see Quilby. And next time bring Quilby.
Poor Quilby, oh no.
Yeah, Quilby's gonna be like, oh hi guys. Oh no. Oh.
Bad kids did bad things.
Oh, bad kids did bad things. Duskup and Amai, you walk out to see Olumba and Sabra, like, right outside.
What the fuck is wrong with the two of you?
She's hiding something.
She was talking mean to you.
Ooh.
You're still stoned, huh?
I'm like just like fuming right now.
Yeah,
I'm
all of your vestigial mouths are going, because you're just breathing so heavily that the mouths are getting, like, wind through them, and so just going, with your breath.
I feel that if you're trying to get information out of someone, maybe the way not to do it is to, I don't know, do what you did, and maybe try first. I don't know. I just really want to be liked by this teacher for some reason, and I want to learn, and everybody hates me, and I don't need to give people more reasons to hate me. So, yeah.
Yeah.
And just to paint, like, a picture of, like, Duskup as she's, like, saying this to you, you, like, look at her, and you know that she's, like, a Frankenstein, like, monster, like, put together by some dark origin, and you've definitely seen her, like, struggle throughout these past days, and that might affect something. I don't know. I'm not gonna speak for your characters, but just as she's standing there, if that's just something you guys notice. What do you guys have to say back, though?
Are we by the water? It's important because I'm trying to picture.
Yeah, you guys are, so this, island that the Magimbia is, like, around, like, a moat, so you easily could be near, like, the moat around it, like, the river that kind of encompasses the campus.
I guess Sabra decided to do like a water thing and like kind of splash her face a little bit while Dusk Up was talking to kind of like get some sense or whatever. She takes a deep breath and she says, "You're right, Dusk Up. I did lose my cool and I did speak out of my head without thinking. I'll try harder next time to ease the target a little bit before we try and be brute with our words."
Ooh. Sapra, let me ask some questions to find out more about your like backstory. So you were sponsored by like your underwater tribe, and you come from like what Azraketi, like half fish people, but you come from like deep down in the ocean. And did you ever have to apologize before? Because I know you were held in great regard within that. Did you ever have to apologize to people before, or is this new to you, or are you used to like being able to? Yeah.
I think that for Sabra, the underwater culture is so different than being in a communal pot like this. That when Sabra did things down under, no one really questioned it. She just kind of did it, and she was straightforward with the way she found out information. And so I think maybe for Sabre it might be a culture change of like, for her it's like, hey, this is we're trying to get to the bottom of this, but it's not how it works. There's no diplomacy, I guess, down under. She just kind of does the things. So.
It's a fish eat fish world down there.
It's a fish eat world out there, yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you. Oh, I learned so much more about Sabra. Alumba, what do you have to say to Dusk Up and Amaya's
Well, I stand by it. That woman is hiding something, and Saber told me. She's hiding something. We all saw that picture. Well, maybe Amaya didn't, but the rest of us saw that picture. Who is he? And what does she know about these rooms?
I agree, shady as shit. However, you just showed her hand. You were just like, bitch. Which also, some of us are at this school to try to learn some shit. Maybe like, endearing ourselves in the eyes of our professors is actually something that some of us want. But I agree with you. This isn't okay. They knew something, and we need to get to the bottom of it. Tact.
Bugging out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know what?
Yeah.
And Franny agrees. Fran! You guys each get a hero point. That was fun. That was some fun roleplay right there. So what now, team? You guys have the rest of your free day. It was mentioned about this Star Day tournament that's happening on campus that you can investigate more. You can go talk to Takulu O, who is the kind of your main guidance counselee teacher, or someone who you can turn to for like advice. You could go to the cafeteria and like eat some more now that that's opened up since the bug problem is gone. You could study, which actually will help you level up your levels in your chosen schools. Or you can meet up with one of the other students that you've met.
So, I'm trying to remember all the professors we've met and all the places we've met. Have we met a professor that specializes in like runes and like rune crafting and stuff like that?
You don't know anyone like specifically from that, but it's pretty reasonable to say that Teacher Ott would be a good resource for that. Just because it's rune magic is pretty like well taught and people know a lot about it. So yeah, you could go to him for sure, or any of the other magic users. You could possibly ask about that.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to talk to somebody and like I don't know if I can redraw. I don't know if she still has my
Oh yeah, she
my
took
rubbing
it.
of those.
She
but,
fucking
like,
took that shit.
I feel like from memory I could try to like reconstruct it. and
All right,
talk
can
to
you do
somebody.
a crafting or arcana check for me?
Okay, let me see what's better. Okay, definitely. 26.
Oh yeah, you draw it. Oh, and that's a crit. You draw the shit out of that.
Yes. Okay, so I want to draw it and talk to a professor and learn what I can about these runes because teacher is shady.
Oh yeah. For sure. So you redraw it perfectly. Like you even draw like the bark that it was on, and it's honestly, you could probably sell this.
It's that Lady
Pretty.
Gaga meme
It's definitely pretty.
What's that Lady Gaga meme?
where she's like groundbreaking, beautiful, astonishing, different, like
Oh yeah.
never been done before.
Love it. Yay.
Yes, everyone's so Dusk Up, you have so much self-esteem right now. You're like, oh, maybe I could like draw. Like I didn't even need to put anime eyes on here. Like, yeah, you got a skill, girl. So is everyone good with going to teacher
Let's go.
Let's go.
So you head over to teacher and you head into his office, which is, have you ever been to a professor's office and you walk in and it's like you're in a completely different world? Like the lighting is different from like the fluorescent lights like outside in the main office where like the secretary is or the student aides are, and you go in and you close the door, and they brought their own drapes and they brought their own like bookshelves, and it's piled to the ceiling with different texts. He has different like conch shells as well because some of the tribes within the Milwaukee Expanse have oratory like traditions, and he has these where you can just listen to the stories or listen to like the different text, the audio text within there. And in between these books are just baubles and magical artifacts, and you come and you sit down and he's like, oh, my newest recruits, hello, good afternoon, good evening actually. And you see the sunset like behind his like window across like the campus. As dusk settles, it's still raining, and he's like, how can I help you?
Hi.
I saw some bugs, and it looked like they were like chewing a rune into wood, and I was like, that's weird. But I don't know anything about runes, so I just wanted to show you and see if you recognize this, or you could point me in the direction of maybe a book or something where I can find out.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Actually, speaking of books, I have a little favor to ask, but yeah, let me see this rune. Holy shit! Whoa! This is. I'm sorry. I shouldn't swear. I shouldn't use bad words. But you kids really, you really. Anyway, wow. Who drew this? Wow. Okay, that's awesome. You're very talented, Duska. You should be very proud. He looks at it and he's like, oh, this is a summoning rune for sure. I don't know right off the top of my head what it's supposed to summon, but this is definitely a conjuration summoning rune. But other than that, I mean, I'll do some investigating because there's been a lot of bugs on campus. Have you guys noticed that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
we were checking on that for some people,
and this is new. I just want to let you know
Great.
that this is new. We're not pigs like in Absalom. Like,
Absalom.
Oh yeah, you know what?
Is that another magic school?
No, that's like the city. It's this huge city to the west, and it's like on its own island, and they don't really handle their trash well there, and then underground there's all these like kobolds who come and cause havoc on anyway, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, it's weird and so you said bugs made these?
Yeah, in the Leshy Gardens, like some beetles were chewing it into some wood.
Oh my god, I love those leshies. They're so cute. But that's very, very strange. Do you mind if I keep this?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll laminate it.
Yeah, and just so you know, I mean, we showed this to insert bug professor name here.
Yeah, Kuride.
Kuride. So we showed this to Kuride, and we kind of explained the circumstances that we found it, and it's actually kind of odd. And
Well, she is odd. Like, does she just seem really blasey-da?
Yeah, and just like I think she might have recognized the rune, but she just kind of like shooed us out, and it was just kind of fish.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah, Salumba?
Did Amaya and Duskup ever tell Sabra and Olumba that she told them to keep it between themselves? Like to keep this secret from others?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I never intended to keep that secret.
Guys, we gotta be friends with this professor, but I'm not keeping her secrets.
No.
I'm here to learn, and that's it. I'm not making friends.
I'm gonna put that bitch on blast. It's like, well, I'm gonna look into this for you guys, and I'm not gonna approach her or bring this up to her because I think it would be obvious who told me. And
thank you.
You rock.
Thank you. Thank you, Amaya. I like to think I rock too. What?
He was a trustworthy guy, you know? He's got trust.
Yeah. Yeah. But can you guys do me a favor?
Sure.
Teacher Ott looks from the many books arranged around him with a furrow in his brow. Some research materials I need are missing from the usual reference libraries. I've had initiates look for them with no success, and I've spoken with the other professors to see if perhaps what I need has landed in their more private collections. Again, no success. I now know where they aren't, which tells me that where they must be. And he pulls out a detailed map of the Magimbia grounds. This building here. He places a lens from his desk over what appears to be a round dormitory, magnifying it. Hasn't seen use. This building hasn't seen use, and he trails off and shrugs before continuing. It was carved from an enormous stump as a dormitory, but was being converted into a library before the project was abandoned. Please see if these 5 books are there. And then he hands you a short list. Return them to me regardless of their condition. I would appreciate anything else you feel would be relevant or worth salvaging.
Why did the project halt? Like a budget or?
I don't know. We get really ahead of ourselves here. Oh, thank you for the follow! We get really ahead of ourselves here. We start things and we don't finish it a lot. Especially if we run out of components or materials and we're like, oh, you know, we're all wizards.
Okay.
It's been the project's been halted since before you started here, or?
I just never really cared. It's like, oh, they're constructing a new building, cool. When are you gonna put that coffee machine in that you promised this whole time? We've been asking for an espresso machine for years. That they're gonna make a whole new dormitory, mess it up, and then turn it into a library. Okay, I'd rather have coffee.
Me too.
Yeah.
I wonder where we're gonna get all those books to fill in that new library.
Oh, the books are in there. I really don't know why we're not using it, honestly. The books are in there, but it's...
That's weird.
Yeah, that's suspicious. Yeah, it is kind of weird and suspicious, eh? All the more reason for y'all to check it out.
Alright.
Okay.
Off we go, I guess.
Yes, off you go. And then you guys, he handed you a detailed map, so it'd be no difficulty like heading there. But it's kind of becoming nighttime on the McGimbia campus. Do you guys want to head there during the night, or do you want to do a full day's rest and then head out in the morning?
On the one hand, it'd be easier to read in the morning, but I don't know. I'm kind of feeling spooky library time. What do you guys think? Spooky abandoned library.
At midnight.
At midnight.
Spooky library.
And Quilby's not with us, so it's not like we could wake him up in the morning anyway, right?
Yeah.
He's probably writing some story or something.
He's writing the essay.
Yeah, he's working on the bug paper.
Yeah, he's like, oh gosh, I can't go to the Lushy Garden. I have to write this essay.
Other people let essays too, didn't he?
What?
He promised he would help other people write their essays too. So
Yeah, I think he's in his room writing 6 completely different essays. For everyone. He's like, this is how friends are made. Oh, Quilby.
At least our essays are being taken care of so we can do this quest.
yay!
Yeah. Oh my god, poor Quilby. So you guys head over. Did you guys want to do any like preparing or anything like that?
What do I got in my inventory that I might need to check on? And we haven't passed over a day, so all of my stuff is still good, right?
Mm-hmm. However, you have used up a lot of your like points, your alchemy points, your regents.
Oh.
So remember that you're almost to your cap, unless you do like a full day's rest, like a full night's rest.
I have some torches and flint and steel.
Hell yeah.
That's all I need.
That is all you need. For you, oh yeah, you're kind of lucky because you don't have like spells per day and you can utilize a lot of your abilities like all the time. But yeah, if you guys want to head there now, we can head there now, baby.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't need to heal or eat or any of that stuff.
Yeah, me too.
Absolutely. So you guys head over to the Tree Stump Library. Oh.
Ooh.
Everyone. Ooh, ooh.
Ooh. I hope there's ghosts. I want it to be like fun.
I hope I can catch a ghost.
You don't want to catch a ghost.
Be cool to have my own Franny, but in ghost form.
What about
Oh.
Shannon?
I'm
Shannon
like,
says.
sometimes you get a Franny, sometimes you get a Shannon. You really can't pick.
Oh shit, true.
You make it sound like it's a bad thing having me as your jaw ghost. Is it?
It's-
I mean,
Sounds like you're a mouthful, Shannon.
Oh, look, guys, a giant tree.
All right, it is now nighttime. Oh, let me change the music because this is Adding the Sun by Kevin MacLeod. We're going to do
What?
Night Cave.
Oh.
oh, is it dark where we're at right now?
Yeah, does it look dark for you guys?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
I'm
shade.
gonna cast Dancing Lights.
All right. Dancing light. Ooh. Okay, how am I gonna do these dancing lights? I am going to, for these dancing lights. Oh, I'm gonna use this icon, a bird, the chiclet. And how many lights do you make with dancing lights?
I'll make 4.
Okay. You create, okay, 4, 10 feet. Each light, okay, but what does it, each light, okay, cool. And then this, if I just right click it, it should give me a torch. There we go. Bam! Yes! Foundry coming through! Alright. But alright, so you cast dancing lights. These little chiclets are the lights that you've casted. Let me know if the music is too loud too. And you are in the first section of this little library. A quick glance around shows that the circular room has been packed with shelves in every space that could viably fit one, and a few where it can't. Books are wedged in sideways or simply thrown on the floor, their pages smeared into illegibility. 7 closed doors lead to other rooms. Surprisingly, little dust sits on the floors or the shelves. So the shelves are 8 feet tall and the ceiling is 10 feet high, leaving just enough space for the creatures in this room to move around. Can you guys do a just like a perception check, or you could start using investigation checks to look for these materials? Okay, we got a perception. We got another perception. Ooh, Sabra! Well, you're rolling good. Well, you're rolling somewhat good today. I just remembered. You see 4 gremlins running atop these bookshelves, like whispering to each other.
Sabra points in that direction so that everyone else can see, I guess. Over there, like, do you see... What's that over there? Look over there!
Look over there! everyone looks over there, and you see them. Some of them are like watching you. The others were just sleeping, covered in ink. But as you point at them, they wake up, and they start scattering away. One hops, and then another one you see cast this spell. Can you guys make a oh never mind, you don't see that. You guys instead, can you guys roll a DC 16 reflex saving throw? And you could just actually press this white button in the chat to do so. 4 continuous 5 foot squares.
Mine's not doing anything.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, if that's not working, then you can head into your character sheet and just do it from there. It will be in the banner to the left.
Reflective?
Yeah, reflex.
I gotta wake up soon.
Oh no! Oh no!
Ooh, this strain is really good.
Yeah, Amaya's stoned. Shit. So if you go into your character sheet, in Sabra, Sabra New. And then it'll be a reflex save to the left in your banner, and you'll just click the spinny dice.
Oh, there it is. Yes.
Okay. So when you guys cross this little ink, so this script, as it's called, shoots out from its mouth a puddle of grease made out of ink on the ground in front of you, and it looks slippery. So when you cross it, we're going to be using your saving throws that you've just rolled, and if you slip and fall, you'll go prone.
I'm prone.
So, and then the script goes, more! This is what these look like.
Ew.
I can't see anything.
Same.
Yeah,
can?
nothing shows up for me.
You didn't get a pop-up?
It's
You
I
black.
got a
pop-up,
pop-up, but there's nothing on it.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see it.
Weird. 1 second as I look into that. But you could probably see it on stream. Show players. Huh, that's weird that you're not seeing it. Very, very weird. So it's this little gremlin type character. It has horns on its head, little devil horns. Its hands are covered in ink. Hair is coming out of its big kind of cat-like ears. And it's spindly and like kind of gross with sharp, sharp teeth and yellow eyes. And with that, we're gonna go into combat.
Combat.
Can I?
All right, we're going into combat. You guys can roll. So the thing about Pathfinder is that you can choose what you want to roll for initiative. You just gotta convince me it makes sense. And the way you do that is by going into your character sheet, and then by heading into the left-hand side, you will see the initiative where a drop-down menu appears, and you can choose from any skill to roll your initiative. Default is usually perception, but you can choose a different skill if you'd like. And then you would roll.
We're just seeing a bunch of those gremlins around, right?
Yep.
I kind of want to roll an athletics check.
For sure.
I mean, that's just like if I want to go after them, right? Like the athleticism of my capabilities,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, you totally can.
Man.
So, yeah.
Would occultism or arcana be better for finding out about them?
I would say...
Or should I do like... I don't know.
You can choose either one. I think both of them have a place, but you could even use nature.
I think that
Nature.
would be better.
Yeah, same.
Just if you want to do a lore check, but choose. But this is just for initiative. But you could use it for initiative as well, since your nature is super high.
Right now.
Just not right now. Cool. Lumba got a 12. And Dusk-Up, what are you using?
Occultism.
Cool. All right. We are now starting our encounter. Let me switch to cool encounter music. I don't really know these songs that well. Ooh, this is it. All right. I love it when I pick a good song. Okay. This little guy is going to cast. He is going to hide.
I thought that was the Buffy theme for a second.
Yeah.
No, it is Dusk-Up's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move here next to the light because I'm afraid of the dark. And then I'll attack this guy here.
So this Skrit is actually on top of the bookshelf, so he's kind of concealed, and you're kind of reaching up to try to. So anything you do will require a flat 5 check.
Okay.
To see if you can target. And you succeed!
Okie dokie. Alright, so I'm gonna cast Daze on this little boy.
Okay. I don't know why I can't roll from the chat anymore. That's like my favorite feature. It's not letting me. Will save. It fails its will save. So it is stunned 1. And stunned. It can act. A stunned creature indicates how many total actions it loses. Each time you regain actions, reduce the number by 1. So it loses an action on its turn.
And then it does some kind of damage too. I've never used this one, so I'm reading it.
Oh, okay. Let's see if damage.
Mental damage equal to my yada yada.
Oh, right. And it didn't. Oh, okay. If the target critically fails to save, it is stunned 1. So I read that wrong. But I'm gonna keep it for now.
Okay.
Just to be nice. All right. It is the other Scrit's turn, and they does anyone speak Undercommon by any chance?
I do.
It goes, "What did you do to my friend?" And this one hops down, and tries to swipe at you with its melee strike. Its sticky little fingers covered in. What? Oh my god, I critically missed by -6. How's that a critical miss? Oh, that makes sense. -1. Fuck. Okay. It swipes at you and falls prone. If I can find the prone. Where's prone? Oh, whatever. And I'm just gonna say, it takes its other action to stand back up, so I'm even taking that time, whatever. And then it's gonna target you again with a multiple attack penalty. And hitting! Can you roll a fortitude saving throw for me, please?
Yes. Just 1 second, because I have it triggered and I just want to see what that does.
You take 3 damage.
Okay, so I attempt a saving throw. Oh, it's not against a magical effect, right? He's just swiping at me.
Yes, and it's kind of poison, so it's not quite magical.
Okay, so it was a fortitude save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then roll 15.
You just failed. You're so wait.
Oh.
15. Oh, you succeed. Actually, it was a 14.
Okay.
I misread the 16, but you are good. He swipes at you, but you don't succumb to whatever disgusting inky skin oils that are sticking to his grubby little fingers. He's like, "Smell my fingers, yeah!" And he scratches at your thigh, but nothing really happens. This other one goes, "Oh, what's going on?" And looks around, and it is going to cast another grease towards you, Dusk Up. Can you roll another reflex save?
Yes.
Let's see. I want this to be an area of 4. Oh my god, you guys roll so well. Yeah, you're good. It's that Oozemorph. You're like, pff, yeah. I'm greasy too. You're good, and now I need to roll for the Scrit because it's in that area of effect. Fucking kidding me? Okay, it's prone. Yeah, so this Scrit falls down as like you are able to duck as the floor is covered with grease, but you notice that the Scrit that's right next to you is covered and falls down, slips and falls down, cussing out this Scrit over here. That was only 2 actions, so this one is gonna hop down and hide somewhere out of your line of sight. Sabra.
Boy, oh boy. Where is the thing I just had on my sheets? Please hold, sorry.
No worries.
So on the game sheet, the little square blocks are the scripts, right?
What's up?
The square blocks, the brown blocks.
So here, right here, this is like the grease that's on the ground that you see.
Oh.
And then, and the scripts are here. Well, let me see. I need to look from your eyes. So the scripts here, And there's
Those
another
little
script
tiny-
here.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh.
And these little birds are just glowing light that Dusk Up has.
I see. Oof. I was super zoomed out
Oh yeah.
listening. And we can't get through.
You can get through. You rolled a reflex saving throw in the beginning. I'm trying to find it. I should have just made you wait. Oh yeah, you can get through that easy.
Okay. I'm gonna come here.
You are
No.
kind of up against. No, you could stand there. You're just kind of up against like the bookshelf.
Okay. I have 3 actions.
So yeah, you just did one.
My second one's gonna be, hold on, 5 feet. I want to get further away because actually I don't do something else. I'm gonna do a electric arc on this little guy.
Okay. So since it's concealed, it's running around. It's running around on the bookshelves, on top of the bookshelves. So can you roll a 20-sided die for me?
A 20-sided die.
It would be the second from the right. Oh hell yeah! Oh, you just made it. You just made it. So yes, you're able to target it.
Okay.
So can you click the button for the electric arc, like the icon?
The icon?
Yes. To kind of show what it does.
Oh, yes. This. Wait. It just casted. Like, I don't.
Oh, it did. Let me see. Let's see, electric arc. Oh, okay. You click the I think you click the cast button and not like the icon for it, which is fine. Let's see. And now I need to do a DC 17 basic reflex. Ooh, no. Okay.
Icon.
17. Oh, okay, that hits, and it takes 4 damage. And this arcs from a 2 creatures from one target to another. Oh, it doesn't say what the range is. Who do you want it to arc to? Dusk Up or this fallen Scrit?
Wait, but like, it's gonna damage the second target, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Then, then yeah, the second script is gonna have to be it.
I figured, but you know,
I'm
I gotta,
like, hold up.
I gotta ask.
Trying to trick me.
All right. Oh, it doesn't hit it, so it deals another 4 damage, and oops. I did not mean to hurt you. My bad. And since this script is prone, making it flat-footed, and you are an arcane trickster, can you roll for your sneak attack?
Would that be stealth?
No, it would be in your feet. You have this sneak attack ability. So you add an extra 1d6 damage. Because you're considered an eldritch trickster.
I see the sneak in my actions. How do I...
Yeah, you would just roll a 1d6 from the dice bar at in the bottom of the chat. Ooh, a full 6. Nice.
Cool.
Oops. I don't know why I'm fucking up with these. No. Oh. Okay. I think that works. Okay. And yeah, I believe that's your turn.
Baller.
You may
Oh, you're
be
muted.
muted.
Sorry. Um. I know if I go anywhere, I'm gonna fall. Um. Can I go? Like how? Because I can't see the stuff that's blacked out, right? It's just like bookshelves or whatever. So I can't like go long way round and like sneak up from behind.
No, this is like the only entrance.
Okay.
But you mean like, or do you mean like going here, and then like moving this way, and then going here?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, you could do that. You can like, because this is a small creature, you can pass through that space, and then move around. Yeah, you could totally do that.
So should I do like stealth or something so they don't detect me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Where did it go? There it is. Hi, it's gonna work. Maybe, I don't know. So then I target myself and
Ooh, nice.
down here.
Yeah, so you run past and you hide behind these like books. Let me roll. Oh, let me get my physical dice out so I can make a little private roll and get my money's worth out of all the dice I have. Okay. So that's one act. I think that was how many actions? Okay, so that was like 2 actions to get there, especially since when you stealth, you go half speed. So I'll allow that 40 feet. No big deal. So you have 1 more action left.
Okay. So and the 2 that aren't fallen yet, they're over here between them, right? In this area?
What was the question again? Sorry.
The 2 that we're still targeting, they're over here. This one is down, right?
It's not dead, but it's fallen down in that puddle of grease. So this one is still being pretty active, and then there was 2 other ones, I believe. You believe at least.
Oh, so we have 4.
And they just disappeared.
Oh crap. Okay. Can I use? I have that Tanglefoot. I don't know if I'm too far away or not. 30 feet. Am I 30 feet?
Let's see. And remember, you're hiding behind these like bookshelves, so some like going here. So you won't be able to target this script, but you could easily target this script.
Okay.
And it's also prone. Let's see, prone. You are flat-footed. You can only move actions, crawl, and stand. Take cover while prone, gaining greater cover against ranged attacks. Ooh, yeah, but it's not hiding behind anything prone. Yeah, sometimes, guys, that prone is actually could be useful against ranged attacks. Like you can drop prone and get greater cover, like underneath like a taller object, and so you could just like. But that's not what this creature is doing. So you would have an easy time hitting this flat-footed target, the script.
So, if I send out this this sticky sap, and it actually works, will it like bind him up? Like I kind of want to like bind him up with it.
Sure. Can you click on the Can you click on the icon? Cool. Let's see. Yeah, if you critically succeed on your attack roll, He will be completely immobilized.
Okay, so use the target thing.
Yes.
Hit him, and then tangle flip. Ah! Did that not work? Why didn't that work?
Oh, here, I'll...
There it goes.
Yeah.
Yay! I got him.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah! He is now immobile. Oh, I accidentally put it on .scup. Okay. He is immobilized, and since he's prone, I'm going to say he's going to have to waste an action to try to escape from your sticky sap, and then waste another action standing up, which he may not be able to because he might slip and fall. So you just hard-ass CC'd him, Amaya.
Yes.
You just bam. His turn is null, pretty much.
I could not catch a bug, but I'm taking the goblin down.
Hell yeah! The ball is rolling up! If you watch Dimension 20. It is now Alumba's turn. And I'm so glad you're doing the southern accent for Alumba with this like intro music. I'm so pleased. I'm like, oh, this is perfect. You guys are perfect, you know that?
Oh. Okay. So you said that there's one or two that like ran off?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thinking about that. Okay, so I have this class feat, the Monster Hunter, and in it says that I can use check for recall knowledge to see if I know anything about them.
For sure. Yeah, so recall knowledge, I don't know if I got this too much in the weeds with it. Recall knowledge is like a sub-skill across all skills that you have. So you can use any skill or lore to recall knowledge, and the more specific you get, usually the easier the roll is.
Okay, gotcha. So I could do that with nature?
Hell yeah.
Okay, so go to the proficiencies and roll a nature check.
And if you get above, if you get 10, if you roll a nat 20 or you're above 10, the dice check to learn more, you'll get all of these bonuses for everybody.
Sweet.
Oh! Okay. So that's great. That's a crit. So, can you show us what your Monster Warden and your Monster Hunter feats do? Like, just by clicking on the icon, and then I can drag and drop. Hell yeah. So when you critically succeed at identifying your hunted prey with recall knowledge, you notice a weakness in the creature's defenses. You and your allies gain a +1 circumstance bonus to their next attack roll against that prey. Boom. Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter. And you understand how to defend yourself and others against your prey. When you grant bonuses from Monster Hunter, you and your allies also gain a +1 circumstance bonus to your next saving throw against that particular creature and to your AC against that creature's next attack against you. So you get Monster Warden, you get Monster Warden, you get Monster Warden, and you get Monster Warden. I don't know why you're not getting these. Yeah.
Thank you, Orpha Winfrey.
Yes, I understand that joke now. For a second I was like, what? I'm like, oh yeah, okay. Handouts, cool. All right. So that's one action, and this is all part of your hunt. Wait, Sam, is this all part of his hunt prey?
This is just the monster hunter, and then if you have hunt prey, you can do that as part of the same action.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah! So you're hunting your prey now. So I'm gonna. Okay, so you have. So, Casey, when you go into your character sheet and you go into your actions, you will see that there's a check mark for target is your hunted prey. And then there's target is the subject of Monster Hunter, target is the target of Monster Hunter. After you do your Monster Warden and stuff, you want to check those boxes off.
Okay.
And then, because that's going to help you hit and help protect you. So now you get to use your 2 other actions.
Okay.
And now that these are your hunted prey, you also get flurry. Yeah, you get flurry. You'll have an easier time attacking multiple times a turn.
Does a Loomba have hunter's prey precision?
No, they have flurry.
Okay.
So they get their multiple attack penalty is less.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna get my orc knuckle dagger out then, because that one's better at that stuff. Do I roll strike, right?
Are you gonna move first?
Oh yeah, I should probably do that, huh?
Yeah, probably.
All right, so I was gonna move. How much distance can I move?
25 feet per action.
Okay, great. I'm gonna move over here between.
So that is a full. You can't really move there, but you can move the space like right underneath it, because this is completely taken by a bookshelf. But you can move through Dusk Up and then to the space here.
Okay, gotcha. And that is 25. Great. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna move there. Ooh,
Hell yeah.
did I bump somebody out?
Yeah, but that's fine.
I did not mean to.
No worries. That shit, Foundry's wild. No worries. And then target the script using your knuckles. Oh, can you roll? So it's still on top of the bookshelf, so it's kind of hard to see. Can you roll a flat d20 for me?
Yes, that's in the chat window right here.
Yeah, baby. Oh, you're good. You're good. And now you can roll for an attack.
All right.
You're killing it.
Sorry.
No, I mean, you're doing good. That's what I mean. Oh.
Yeah. No.
Do you want to use a hero point?
Yes.
That's still. Oh god, that still missed. Sorry.
No worries.
All right. All right. Oh, you didn't have this checked off, so it hits.
Oh shit! I didn't.
You silly
I
boy.
didn't realize I was supposed to.
Yeah, it hits. So you're good. It hits. So can you roll for damage? All right. You do 4 damage to it. Oh, poof! As you punch it and goes, ah! This script can only take 2 actions this turn because it's stunned, but this stun condition ends on its turn. It is going to hop over here. Does anyone have like a reaction, like an attack of opportunity or something to that effect? A reaction is symbolized by like a little spinny arrow within your actions. I don't think you guys do.
Wait, a spinny wheel?
Yeah, it's like a little spin arrow, and that's
like...
Oh, go ahead.
And which one was it?
Like an attack of opportunity, or
I have upstage, recognize spell, and aid.
I don't think that really.
None of those, yeah.
But upstage is fun. But it doesn't really have a use here. And this grit is going to. Can't really do anything, so it's just gonna try to hide. All right. Oh, I guess we're doing the weird re-roll thing where every turn is a different initiative order. I need to undo that. Let's see, this little guy. I don't know if I already used this one spell. Okay, this one is going to cast Grease, but it's going to cast it. Oops. It's going to cast it right over here, right in this other entryway. Amaya, can you roll a reflex saving throw? And as you do this, go into your actions, and can you click the target is the subject of Monster Hunter? And everyone should do that, actually, in their actions. And make sure it's checked off.
Off.
On. Checked on. And then 14, sorry. Unless you want to use a hero point, you will be prone. So you slip and fall to the ground and are now slowly getting covered in grease. And Franny goes, ah! And falls down with you. Dusk up.
Okay. I'm going to cast Chill Touch.
Ooh. Hell yeah. Okay, so now it needs to do a basic fortitude save. To the one that's on the ground near you, I assume?
Yeah, it has to be contact.
Hmm. And this is okay, yeah, this is a cantrip. Let's see. Fortitude. Hits!
Alright.
So it is a living creature, so it is now enfeebled. And then I'll roll. Ooh, 6 damage. Alright, alright.
And I would like to try to intimidate the little guy.
Alright. Can you roll an intimidation check for me?
Yeah. Yeah! Hero point!
Yeah, you could use your heroic point.
22.
Oh yeah, that intimidates the shit out of him. Which one? The one on the ground or the one's hiding?
The one on the ground.
Okay, let me pull up the actions for demoralize. Let's see. Yoink. And then I'll put it in yours, and I'll put it in yours, and I'll put it in Amaya's too. Alright, so demoralize. What does that do? I don't remember. Yeah. Alright. Will save DC. What is this will? This little guy's will save DC. I don't know. Okay, let me roll for that. I can roll for it. Okay, yeah, it's frightened. It's frightened 1. Let's add another condition onto it. Holy shit. All
You
right.
can't even see it anymore, poor guy.
Yeah, it's so full of conditions that you just can't even see it.
So I just want to like basically yell at him and just say, look, your friends have abandoned you. You've got nowhere to go. You're outnumbered. If you tell us where to find what we're looking for, we'll take what we need and leave and let you go about your little life here in the library.
So it happens to be its turn, and it goes, I don't know what you're looking for! Why are you invading our home?
We need this list of books.
You think I know how to read?
Fair enough.
Well, actually, it holds up its tiny little, like, ink-stained palm. Can I eat that?
No.
You don't... no, I'll be able to understand if I can eat that list.
Okay, how do I insight check that?
I think like diplomacy, or you can even like use your knowledge of like other gremlins. You can and use like a nature check to see if that checks out.
Alright.
Oh! From Alumba's Monster Hunter, I didn't reward that good recall knowledge check. As if he didn't get enough from that. As if you guys don't get enough from those recall knowledge checks. I forgot to give you even more. So Skrits are short, spindly gremlins with gray or beige leathery skin and a coat of smeared ink on their fingers. They make themselves the nightmare of many scribes and librarians, as they delight in nothing more than destroying books, scrolls, artwork, and other records or writing. The oils on a Skrit's skin smears ink and renders text, even magical writing, completely illegible. Once they've smeared every page of a book, Skrits devour them whole, absorbing the contents the book used to hold. After eating books they find stupid or funny, Skrits hold Skrits for other gremlins, which mock the mortal authors for the amusement of the other fae. So it will learn what it eats.
Okay. Then I'd like to feed him my list.
So it's like, oh, so you're looking for studies on the habitats and migration patterns of birds and drakes of the continent of Garund, and expanded history of the lesser-known peoples of Wongi Expanse. Who cares? The Worlds Between Worlds, Exploring the Plains and Nemi Plains, Volume 4, and the treatise on various communicative methods of non-vocally projecting entities. Why the fuck do you want any of those things?
The why doesn't concern you.
I guess that
If you
doesn't.
want to live, then you could help me out.
Oh, it's all fucking stupid. Riddle me this, if I can't read the titles, then how would I have helped you? And it pats its little Skrit belly. Like,
Funny, yeah. I guess if you haven't eaten them, that's a pretty good sign that they haven't been eaten.
yeah, see, I'm helping! And it's like, it's like in a puddle of its own inky filth, and it's kind of like, it got the shit beat out of it, but it has this like little glimmer in its eye that it like ate your list, and it's like rubbing its stomach. Like, and it's so satisfied. It is so happy right now. It feels like it won a victory. But, yeah, it's like I don't know, they might be here, they might not be here. Another script might have eaten it, I don't know.
Well, if you're no good to us, I guess we'll just keep trying to kill you.
Ah! Script friends, run! And it's like crying ink as it's prone, covered in goop, can't get back up, frightened, flat-footed, and enfeebled. So it just says to you, I guess I die now. This other script, it's like, oh no! Tina Tammy's getting fucked up! No, let's hide! Oh! And the other script runs, and it's now Sabra's turn.
Sabra looks to her classmates and says, do you guys think there's any value in taking one of these scripts captive?
What do you guys have to say for that?
Because if not...
No.
No.
Doesn't seem like they're gonna give us much more info than they have.
All right. About to fuck it up.
This helpless, defenseless Scrit who pretty much only scratched you guys and just shat all over the place. You're like, no. I'm gonna ice them. I'm gonna fucking just curb stomp this tiny. Just boom. Okay, Sabra.
I mean, they're not talking, and I did consider giving it food, but it looks like it only eats knowledge and not physical food. I mean, would it hurt to try? Just give them some rations?
I mean, I don't know. Would it?
I don't know either. I don't know either.
You could try it.
What
Okay.
if we just start looking for the books? Like, or, like, I don't know.
Yeah, can we shine our flashlight or like what?
Yeah. Right now, Dusk Up is sustain. Wait. Do you need to sustain these dancing lights, girl?
Oh, I don't know.
Very. That's top of mind for me, actually. Because that really changes things. Yeah, I think you have to use a sustain action
Oh.
to keep these on. So next turn, I'm just gonna say,
Okay.
Oh.
Next turn.
yeah, you're gonna
What
have to
about
use.
this turn?
This turn, you guys have light.
Hmm,
Also, you're kind of always glowing just a little bit.
that's true.
I think, Saber, you have dark vision. That would be insane if you don't. Oh, you have low light.
Low light. So these scrits, shinkamadoos, they're all next to Dusk Up, right? On that, there's like 4 little icons there. Or-
Yes. One of them is right next to Dusk Up. All those icons are covering it up. That's how many status effects it has.
Yeah. And the other one's where Amaya is, right?
No, I'm all by my lonesome.
Yeah, Amaya's over there, fallen on the ground, covered in ink.
Where's the other one? I only see.
They're hidden.
Oh, great. I'm gonna try the rations thing. Just they might be hungry.
So you feed them rations.
I feed them rations.
You walk over, and feed it rations, and goes, "Ah! Ah! Ah!"
So no.
And it you put it in its mouth, it goes, and it just
Ew.
falls out, and it falls in like a puddle of grease.
Well, then I want to do some magic spells, but most of what I have would injure everyone else because they're pretty close. So I'm gonna try and do a dagger attack.
So you're gonna ice? Okay, yeah.
Damn, girl, I thought you were just gonna feed it food until it.
It doesn't want the
And
food.
torture it.
It doesn't want the food, so I'll kill it. What you could do is you could search for one of the books.
search for one of the books, huh?
Yeah.
As Sabra's already holding out her dagger, like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Okay, if I was the library, how would I find books? With
Do we have a investigate skill, or let's see. Let's look at these skills.
It's usually Quilby who does all that.
Yeah,
Oh.
Quilby. Let's see. Yeah, I would say maybe like an Arcana or something like
Arcana
that.
check?
Yeah.
All right. Oh.
Whoop.
25.
All right, so you start looking through these like bookshelves, and you find a scroll of negate aroma and a scroll of fairy fire. And I'll put those
Ooh.
in your inventory.
Damn, I'm getting some good stuff today.
Yeah. Yes.
Do I have?
Think.
I have one more action, right?
I think
is that
that kind of
two?
takes a while. So that would be like a 2-action
Okay.
thing. Let's see.
But the stuff. Wait. So wait, the stuff that I found is not the stuff we're looking for.
No. But this is cool shit. 1 second as I figure my life out. Fairy fire. Create item, and then so you since you have the subclass of Eldritch Trickster, and that gives you the subclass of Wizard, you can add these scrolls to your spell book and have them as options in the future.
Oh, cool.
Everyone can do that with scrolls, unless you have a druid background, and you could just choose whatever spell you want. As long as you have that level. But yeah, and that's your turn. You have those scrolls in your inventory. You can also use them as single use as well. So yeah.
Cool.
Sabra.
Wait, I just went.
I mean, Amaya. Guess what,
Right.
girl? You get to go twice.
Okay.
So, Amaya, you are fully on the floor, covered in grease, as you had fallen in the past turn due to another Scrit being a dick.
Yeah.
So you can.
So how can I find him and kill him?
Yeah, do a perception check. Ooh. I don't know why I played your theme song again, but that's fine. Oh, because it was your you rolled initiative, that's why.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I can still use it. It's not even a problem. So you hear the Scrit kind of shuffling around this direction. I'm going.
So I want to go that way then.
All right. So if you stand and walk through, you're going to have to do another reflex check to see if you stay standing. However, you could also crawl with like at half speed to avoid having to take that the roll and possibly fail. But you would remain prone and vulnerable to melee attacks if they decide to strike you with a melee attack.
I don't think I want to do that. Because I've got to be on my feet so I can kill him. So what do I have to do to get reflex? Reflex?
Yeah, you would stand up and then you would
Okay.
walk, but that might make you slip and fall.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to gamble, or you want to, both of them are a little bit of a gamble. So you could stand and then roll a reflex save for me.
Okay.
Or you can
so
crawl at half speed.
I just want to go over there.
Yeah. Well, there's 2 ways to get there.
Over there.
All right. So I'm assuming you're walking, and
Yeah.
you're entering an area where the lights aren't shining, so you can't really see around you. Can you roll a reflex save for me? Wait, what reflex did you have to beat? Let me see. You start walking, and as soon as you stand up, you fall back down.
Damn it! I wanted to be a badass today.
You see on the high. Oh my. You guys look over and you see, like 6 seconds ago, Amaya fall down, and she stands up and she's trying so hard and she takes another step and falls right back down. Franny goes, Franny. I'm so sorry, Sarah. You have 2 more actions though, but you're prone. And you see this place right here in this room is completely dark.
So I do have dancing lights myself.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, sorry. Well, how do I move my cantrips? Or can I not do that?
Your cantrips, that's something you would move around, like in the beginning after a long rest.
Okay, so I can't cast my dancing lights then.
Yeah. But you can use a torch. But I'm gonna warn you that there is a chance that the torch would light the grease on fire.
Okay, I don't want to do that then.
So.
No, thank you.
Do you have let's see, what alchemical items can you make?
Nothing really that'll help me with finding anybody.
Yeah, this sucks.
Can I just look at the stuff around me, like see if I can see books or anything?
Yeah. You can do a quick perception check to see what's going on, and you can kind of see like a little piece of this room here. So yeah, just roll perception from your skills, or I'll just use this perception, this 19 that you had earlier. You see that this is kind of a supply room. There's a lot of like loose pieces of paper and like ink, bottles of ink. So you might not be able to find like the book in this room.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get away from my last one. Then I really want to get away from the ink.
Okay.
And hopefully let it dry on.
Do you want to walk or crawl?
I'm gonna crawl over.
Okay, so you can crawl like 10 feet. Yeah. There we go. You are no longer, and your next turn you could stand from being prone.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, Franny's just riding your head.
I believe it.
Someone scoffed at that, and I honestly, y'all, I'm not trying to be dirty today. It's just coming out dirty. It's
No, I laughed. I thought it was funny.
I'm not even trying. This is like the one time I'm not trying to be absolutely disgusting, and I'm failing. But you know, if you laugh, if you find enjoyment, then I'm happy. All right. So it is now another Skrit's turn.
Hey Brian, I think the turn order did that thing where it changed again, because Saber went before Amaya and I thought Olympus.
Yeah, it did the random change order thing. So, oh no, that's
Yeah, I don't know what
weird.
it's doing.
I don't know what it's doing either. Did you guys roll? What might have happened is that one of you rolled a check using the initiative instead
that
of
was
the. Yeah, I think both of you accidentally did it. So that might have messed up the initiative order. So just make sure when you guys are rolling for just flat skills, you go to the hand icon and not the like right hand bar. But is now the that one's gonna stay hiding, and then we're skipping that turn, and then it's Alumba's turn,
Oh, okay. Ah,
right? Right.
question.
Yes.
Okay, cantrips are spells that you don't have to prepare, or
Cantrips, yes, you have to prepare them. However, the ones from your list, I didn't add like a whole huge list of spells you can prepare from on yours. I still need to do that. But the ones that are inside above your preparation shortlist are the ones you can cast now. So you can cast Stabilize, you can cast Tame, you can cast Scatter Scree.
ah, gotcha. Okay, so I cannot cast the Fey Abeyance one.
The Fey
Okay.
Abeyance is a ritual, and it will take
it's a
1
ritual.
hour.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I don't have that. We don't have that.
But that would be very useful.
Yeah, I didn't know that they were Fey before.
Oh yeah, this Fey Abeyance would actually be fucking killer, and would make them run out. It would just take an hour.
Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, let's see. I kind of feel like maybe I should be like doing like hunt prey on that one that ran away, but it ran away into the dark. I'm not covered in grease, so I could light a torch. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm gonna light a torch. No, I shouldn't do that. No,
Nope.
that's a dumb
You can light a torch.
Yeah, alright, I'll light a torch.
Yeah. So I lit one for you, so you automatically have. So you're holding a torch in one hand, and you're holding your orc knuckle duster in another hand. Yeah, and you see into. Can you roll a perception check for me? Now that you're illuminating further. And use it from the skills tab.
Oh shit, did I do it the wrong way?
No, I think you did it the right way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you did it from the hand tab and not the red tab, the initiative, then you're good. This room seems to have served as a staging area for someone's attempts to organize the collection. Several books sit open on one desk with notes next to them, atop scrolls with long lists. The other two desks precariously hold up several stacks of books and closed boxes. More boxes overflowing with books sits on the floor nearby, as if still waiting to be sorted.
Okay. So I've got. I guess I'll move for one action.
All right. You see two Skrit on top of these tables going, ow! Ooh! And one of them has like a page stuffed in its mouth.
Okay, so instead of attacking, could I just try to like rip that page out of the Skrit's mouth and see what it is?
Yeah, can you roll a thievery check for me?
Yeah.
No.
Hmm.
It goes, oh, I'm eating this! And it is holding the book, The World Between Worlds, which is one of the books that you were sent to retrieve. But it seems to only have the title page in its mouth.
Oh, phew. The.
And that is your turn. This Grit takes the book and tries to tumble through you. Let me do an acrobatics check.
Oof.
Oh, it tumbles the shit through you. And let's see, another 25 there, and then another 25, 20 here, and it runs away. Goes, "Ah, this one looks good. I have seen into different worlds already from eating this." And then it's telling me to re-roll, and I don't want to do that. So this Grit just rifles around eating stuff. Dusk up.
Okay. I'm going to attack this one next to me with my tail.
Okay. Did you hit?
It didn't say.
Oh yeah,
Oh, hit by 0. Okay.
yeah. If it has like that blue thing, yeah, you hit.
Yay! 5.
Your tail curb stomps this tiny little Skrit, killing it.
Oh no, I didn't want to kill him.
Well, you should have told me it was a non-lethal strike.
I want to capture him.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's a non-lethal strike, but you fuck it up. It's now unconscious.
Okay, I want to put him in my backpack.
Okay.
I want to turn him into a talking encyclopedia, and he can help me with my homework.
Nice.
Okay. Honestly,
I'm just gonna feed him my textbooks when we get home.
that worked. That works for me. Let's see. Okay, so you grab him, you put him in. I'm gonna say that's like 2 actions, like hitting him and then grabbing him, putting him in your backpack. You have 1 action left.
Okay. Oh yeah, I have to sustain my light spell.
Oh, okay. You sustain your light spell. Cool. Thank you. Amaya, you use an action to get up from prone. I take it, right?
Mhm.
All right. So now you are standing.
Okay. So. $25 is one, right?
But these are bookshelves here, so you can't pass them.
Oh, okay.
Here to make this more. Maybe I'll make these all in the walls.
Because I want to go get that one. He has one of our books.
It does. So you can move around. You can take multiple move actions to move around these bookshelves.
Down or across?
Your choice.
Like there?
Mm-hmm. But so you move there, and you can make like one more move, or you can prepare something. So the next turn you'll have all 3 actions. You can act on it.
Well, because the only thing I was gonna do was try and get him again with the
Oh, the
tendril feet.
mm-hmm.
Because he's up, right?
Oh yeah,
Or is he down?
this guy over here is up, up, up.
Okay, yeah. Because that's all I was gonna do was try to get him. Because I'd have to get even closer to try to get him with like a blind pepper tube or something like that.
Oh, for sure. So you can make something, or you can just or you can try like healing yourself.
I've never healed myself before.
Yeah. I think do you have battle? I think you have battle medicine. Let's see, because you could treat wounds. And I don't know if I gave you battle medicine. That'd be sad if I did not.
Because I had one that was like Chirugan or something.
Yes, where you use your crafting.
I actually have an elixir, don't I?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I have an elixir of life.
Yeah, just drink. Yeah, you can drink that as your action, as your final action.
How do I take it?
You just go into your inventory and find one of your elixirs of life, and then you just click use elixir of life. And you heal yourself for 2.
I'm gonna get you.
You say, and you just sip your watered down like elixir of life. I'm gonna fucking get you so bad. Let's see. This script goes. And it runs out. It doesn't have a book. It just runs out. It moves there. It moves there and gets shocked that Sabra's there, and it's going to try to scratch her. It goes, ah! And strikes Sabra for 3 damage. Sabra, can you do a fortitude saving throw for me?
Fortitude saving throw.
Mm-hmm. It'll be from the banner to the left.
Please hold. Fortitude what?
Saving throw. So you'll just do the fortitude. It will be like the plus whatever. Should be like a die. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, come on. Come on.
Let's see. 14. Oh, you barely get over it. Yeah, you get scratched again, but no sickness, no nothing. As the script just through fear goes, ah! And speak of the devil, it is now Sabra's turn.
I just light this whole place on fire, but that's not the right thing to do.
That's the worst thing you could do. Like,
the script that Desk Cup put in their bag, that's not the one that has the book, right?
No, it's the one over by me. He's like down a little ways from me.
Oh, I see him. He's kind of hidden.
yeah, he kind of ran into the dark. He ran into the darkness over here.
I'm gonna come over here.
Mm-hmm.
And since I'm away from everyone, I can try a spell.
Yes.
Let's do Gale Blast.
Hell yeah.
Place.
Okay, let me roll for fortitude. I fail. Can you roll for damage?
Yes.
Let's see. I'm blown 5 feet away from you, so here, and he's blown away. Excuse me. And as long, let's see, and then I need to place a 5-foot circle around you. And 1 second. And then special effects. Let's see. I'm just gonna do blur texture. Gale blast. The script was next to you. You buffeted it with some air, and it's blast away from you. And let me do an acrobatics check. Does it even have it or whatever? I'm gonna just do this. I don't know why it's not rolling. Whatever. Fucking. Why aren't mine popping up? Whatever. I'm gonna say it fails. Oh, it succeeded. No, it failed. That original dexterity check. Okay, it drops the book as you slam it against the wall. And looks back up to you, so hungry, but it looks over to its right and goes, it says something only Dustcup can hear, and it says, uh-oh. And you look over as well, Sabra, and you see a swarm of silverfish approaching. A huge swarm. Huge.
Great.
And it's all slimy and going over each other. It's like a tidal wave of silverfish. And with that, that's where we'll leave off today. Silverfish, who's hungry?
Maybe we should just set the place on fire and run.
Yeah.
Maybe if we all call for Quilby, Quilby can come help us.
Yeah,
Our
we'll all pull our hands together and pray for Quilby to come.
Go like this. Ooh.
All right. Thank you guys for playing. I hope you guys had fun, and thank you for the raid. Shriek from Burnell. Thank you for the raid, and Monopod Studios. I wish I could play with you guys someday, but you're all over in Europe gallivanting.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think he's in Germany. Definitely give his channel a like and subscribe. Like, follow, and subscribe. I don't know. I don't fucking know Twitch, even though I've been on here for like a year. We are gonna raid someone named Capital Ray, who is playing Dungeons and Dragons. They're doing a one-shot. So that's cute. That's cute, fun, and current. Do we want to wish them misfortune or fortune? Do we want to give them 20s or nat 1s?
20s.
That's kind. Nat 20. Oops. I keep on accidentally doing the other ones. Let's see. I don't know why those are messed up. So just copy and paste some nat 20s. Give them some love. I will be live this Saturday and this Sunday from 3 to 6 both times, playing my other games, my Waterdeep Dragon Heist campaign that's coming to a close, and my homebrew Pathfinder one, which is my gem. So we're gonna be raiding Capital Ray. Say goodbye, everybody, unless you guys have anything you want to plug.
No.
All right.
We'll see y'all next time.
See y'all next time. Bye.
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 You mini nat 20s. Thank you, Messy B. Thank you for the
Pretty
raid.
accurate.
Hi guys, welcome in. Thank you for the shout out.
Talk about her later.
You dead as well?
Arjan, I have nothing to say.
Yes,
about
I don't know what's
this.
happening. Everything just.
We've been out and about today, and we came home to this. As a matter of fact, we had to pull Miz out of the house and then bring him back in.
Like I said, it was my first
Come
time.
on, Grandma, let's get some
I've
kills.
never seen anything before. No one left me instructions. I just winged everything and that didn't work.
The cleaning scenario gone wrong. LOL. You tried using bleach? Oh no. On everything?
Yeah, what have you been doing?
Oh, I rode a griffin.
Oh my god, incredible. Welcome in. We're doing a one-shot today. It's definitely like a throwaway. Half of our party is not here today, so...
I can do a. I just read that
normally
I can do,
we would
bonus
do
action of 2-weapon fighting. which
our
I do
normal
have my
D&D session.
hand
There's 6 of us total,
Nice, yeah, go for it.
so 3 people are
Okay,
out
sweet.
today.
I'm gonna go for another.
Unfortunately, and then Moss is our DM, our dungeon master. We're doing a random one-shot that is completely unrelated, and it's not going well. 2 of us are down. We might die. This could be it for us. But we have incited some social change. But welcome in, and thank you so much for the raid. If you guys don't know me, my name's Ray. I'm down here with all the flashy lights. Oh, and now I'm an ice cube. Put my body on ice, am I right?
How much damage did you say?
But yes, so normally we play some variety games. I am doing a Resident Evil marathon. I play Sea of Thieves with Moss every other Saturday. We do a Chills Days Thursday every Thursday. Which means we play chill games on Thursdays. But D&D is on Sundays. We have Sunday D&D, and we are pretty well into our original campaign. And like I said, this is a random one-shot.
Failure.
God damn it! And it's not going well.
You'll tend to roll the death save.
What do I roll again? I don't. Hang on. I'm not used to D&D Beyond
In
at
the
all.
bottom left. In the bottom left, there's a little dice image, and then you can
Oh, roll a d20.
choose what to roll. Yeah, and then at the bottom, just click like to everyone roll.
Ah, it's a 4.
That's also 1 point of failure, please.
It's okay, Grandma's got it.
Go, Grandma! So we're all gonna die.
1 HP, I'm gonna make my own roll. If you have 1 health, and he's also frightened of you, he's gonna have disadvantage on this roll.
Oh, thank you, my benevolent DM.
So that was, he rolled 2 5s. Cool. Well, those are 5, so it's a miss. Okay, so that's 3. That is also a 5. What the fuck? Okay. Then a 2.
Oh, Jesus, come on.
And a 10.
A 10.
That's half, because that's right on.
So half of half?
That's right on. Okay, half this damage,
Ooh.
5, so that is 2.
Oh my god.
So I take half of the half. Yes, half of the half.
This is 1.
So, 1. Yeah, 1 damage.
Ah! Enraged, and then it meets AC.
Yes, thank you. Yes. Cool. Amazing. Now it's a hurt. Great. Okay. Don't stick running. Alright. I'm gonna go for another wounded boy with my great axe. Here we go. And it was 7.
God damn it.
Okay. With my bonus action, I'm gonna do my hand axe. Alright, hit that big guy. 11. 11. Oh no.
Hello.
Alright.
Oh.
It's okay.
D&D Beyond just crashed. 1 second.
No, it's fine for me.
1 moment.
It's just death saves for you.
It's true, unfortunately. Effort is good time for that thing.
Daddy Dev. I gotta see.
You got 20, right?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yes.
Successes. Well done. Okay,
Okay, we're good.
Ray, do you want me to roll a d20 for you?
No, I got it. That's 14.
Nice, that is a success. Well done.
Yay.
Okay, it is now that turn. And there's still 4 of them. Okay, this guy who has disadvantage scored a 2. That's a miss. Okay, this guy scored also a 2. Jesus Christ, 2 guys left. That's a 12.
Oh, no.
Yep. For 1 damage!
Woo!
Okay, one more guy. A 4.
Okay.
Also a miss.
Okay. Oh my gosh. This is so bad.
Okay. Kelly, you come on to it. It's your turn.
Alright. We're gonna try this again. Great axe. Here we go. Where is it? Here it is. Woo! And that is a 23.
Heck yeah, is it a nat 20 or just a...
No, not a nat 20.
It hits.
Yes. And then damage is 5.
Nice. Okay, one go down.
Look at all this for
Next.
And then for my bonus action, hand axe for the last damaged guy.
Yep.
And that is a nat 20.
Nice! That's double damage. Okay, go for it.
Unbelievable.
Come on, you can do it.
Grand Prix
11.
of World.
That's double
11
damage, right?
in total.
That's double though,
Is
right?
that with the double, or is it?
So without the double, so it'd be 22. Goodbye.
Do you want to go for the damage guy, or do you want to go for the full health?
Right now.
Good plan. Wow. So you went for it, and you felt that inner strength and determination, and as the axe was coming down, you just thought, you know what? It's your lucky day. You get to live for now, and you whoosh it just past him and decapitate the guy next to him. Well done. Very good.
That's pretty cool.
Evan, could you please succeed the death save? Thanks.
Nope.
Oh shit, that's another thing.
Fuck.
Your 2 successes and 2
Okay, we'll know what happens next turn.
Okay, Ray,
Oh.
could you please do a death save?
Yikes.
Fuck's sake. Okay. You 2 are dying. Nice.
That's 2 failures, 1 success for me.
Yep.
Okay, we're all dying.
You
Slowly.
did some damage now. Hopefully not. We'll see. First guy. An 8. Second guy. A 19. Oh, that does hit. That'll do it. That is 3